Following the deadly campus shooting in Oregon, find out how this local college is keeping students safe.
Plus, Jackson State students speak out and tell us their concerns about campus safety.
Right now, a Vicksburg woman is recovering after she is assaulted in her own home. Find out who's behind bars.
And tonight, new technology is introduced to Comm Library. We take you inside.
Developing now the battle of breast cancer. Find out how one young woman is fighting for her life.
From Tougaloo College, this is Channel 19, Eagle Eye News.
Developing stories happening now. Thanks for joining us. I'm DeMarcus Burrell.
And I'm Shaniqua Adams.
Happening now, Tougaloo College is formulating a plan to help protect students following the deadly Oregon College shooting.
At Tougaloo College is Noah Hale with the latest plan.
There's going to be a mock shooting right here at Tougaloo College, so if anything were to happen, students would be prepared.
What we call a mock active shooter on campus. You know, we've had the mock tornado disaster, if you're all familiar with that. We've done that before, and that would be an ongoing training. But now we're going to do the active shooter on campus.
Lieutenant says having that kind of training gives the students an advantage in a real-life situation. Leaders say the experience coupled with the plan already in place will help everyone.
Well, as you know, we do have the school CAS system, which is the emergency rapid notification system, and that way the information comes to your cell phones, comes to your emails. It lets you know that there's an emergency on the campus, and then it tells you what you need to do. Whether it's a weather alert, whether it's something else, it gives you that rapid information.
We talked with students on campus to see how they feel.
Sad. Because there's not enough, security. People shouldn't have access to school like that,
It makes me very sad because when you come through the front gate, they want to know specifically where you're going or whoever coming through. You gotta have a sticker, certain things like that.
But campus leaders tell us they are confident that should anything like that happen here, they know what to do.
Give them direction from that point, what you need to do, where you need to go.
According to the lieutenant, this event should take place later on this month. We'll keep you posted. Noah Hale to Eagle Eye News.
Jackson State students are reacting to the shooting. Here's Justin Polk.
You would think that at a college, that's the one place you should be able to be safe because that in a sense is your home away from home.
The current issue, college campus shooting. With the latest shooting at Jackson State University, students claim that public safety may not have the best interest of the students on campus.
I feel like they're doing enough just to get by. I don't feel like it's a sense of actual, safety. I feel like, they just sit up at the gate all day.
Students say they would feel a lot safer if campus security follows through with its safety checkpoints.
For instance, if you're coming on campus, you have multiple people in your car, make sure that if it's after a certain time that, all people that's in the car actually go to the school.
Campus residents also express the need for more safety, even if it includes carrying some form of legal protection.
I never know what if I'm walking to the library one night and somebody walks up on me and tries to smug me. I don't feel like as though public safety protects me.
On the other hand, others see improvements being made by campus officials.
They're making sure that we have our IDs on us 24/7. Like, you can't get on campus unless you have your ID.
With the latest campus shooting only miles away, students feel that some tragedies cannot be avoided, even with the best security.
I don't think it's no way to avoid it, honestly. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen.
Eagle Eye did reach out to campus security, but they declined to comment. At Tougaloo College, Justin Polk reporting Channel 19, Eagle Eye News.
New development in the case of a car that was set on fire here last semester. Shaniqua Auto is here with the full coverage.
We're told that the suspect is headed to trial and security guards are making changes. And since this have happened, they have checked cars as they enter the gate, sent mobile alerts, and also questioned visitors. We have questioned students around campus to see their thoughts about this.
I feel like they have worked it out with security at the gate. They check the cars now, pretty much. So I feel like it's a little more safer. They're working on it.
We will keep following the story to let you know when the suspect goes before the judge. Shaniqua Auto, Eagle Eye News.
A domestic dispute between a husband and their wife sent both to the hospital. According to Jackson police, the husband shot his wife in the leg. She fired back, shooting him in the shoulder and in the leg. Right now, both are recovering at an area hospital. No word if the two will be charged.
Now to this update in Warren County. A 72-year-old woman's house was invaded and she was sexually assaulted. She is recovering and 2 men are behind bars facing charges in this case. Vicksburg police are still investigating. Tonight, investigators are trying to put the pieces together in Warren County after 62-year-old Alfred Patton was found dead in his home by his family members. Those two family members found him dead hours ago. Investigators are trying to get to the bottom of this and find the man's killer. If you have any information, call Crime Stoppers at 601-355-TIPS.
Gabby Butler continues to stay positive during her fight against breast cancer. The month of October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. During this time, Butler and her mom, Donald Douglas, are raising money by washing cars along with many other family and friends for the cause. Breast cancer affects 1 in every 8 women.
Straight ahead, we talk enrollment numbers at Tougaloo College. How are students being affected?
Plus, Tougaloo College is having its Mass Communication Day. Find out how past graduates are playing a role by giving back.
From Tougaloo College, this is Channel 19, Eagle Eye News.
Welcome back to Eagle Eye News.
A new provost is now at Tougaloo College. Nina Brown has more on this story.
I love his energy. I love that he's involved.
There's a new provost in town. He is not new to the Tougaloo family. Dr. Srinivasan has made his mark in his new position.
I know that he was able to do something for me that I've been asking for many years, and that was to give us access to Apple laptop computers so we can reactivate computer graphics design for our art majors.
He's been a staple for the Jackson Hart Study Program for close to 30 years. Many students were unfamiliar with his new position as the provost.
I did not know who the provost is.
When they had the provost conversation, they should not made him, but asked him to kind of talk about him, explain his perspectives of anything at this school, what he can do to better the children and their education.
Some students who did not want to go on camera did not know who the new provost was, but they are hopeful that he will bring a new change to the Tougaloo College family. This is Shaniqua Brown reporting for Eagle Eye News.
Students from Tougaloo College will now be able to work with new Mac computers. About 40 new Mac computers are now in the Coleman Library for students to access throughout the day. The outdated computers were recently taken out. No words on the price tag for the new computers.
Former Tougaloo students are back on campus for a very special day.
Now we send it to Kiara Brunson, who is live from Mass Communication Day with the happening.
Former mass communication students spent their day at Tougaloo College to share their experiences of working in the media.
I can remember the very first story I shot, which was a house fire. And I know when I got to WAPT, there was no training session.
The panelists discussed many topics such as racism in the media, having your own equipment, and how it is a tough business.
You never know what could happen to your footage at the station. So it's best to always save it on your own hard drives, as Sanders tells you to get.
One former student said it was difficult getting his first job.
I sent my stuff, my resume and my resume reel to TV stations across the country, and I wasn't hearing anything. And about 3 to 4 months later, I got a call from Greenville, and I got my first big break.
Honestly, I was told that I was going to have a job because of my skill set from being a student here. However, deep down inside, I didn't expect to get a job so quickly.
Current Mass Comm students got a chance to get a real life experience by working with the former students on different stories for a newscast.
You had actual people who are already in the profession, and they were willing to come out and help the students gain, some quick feel experience that was beneficial.
Kiara Bronson reporting for Tougaloo Eagle Eye News.
Less students are on campus at Tougaloo College. Here's what I found out. Fewer students are enrolled at Tougaloo College, and some students are saying tuition could be to blame.
I feel like it's a money issue just because Tougaloo is such an expensive school.
College faculty says one specific reason is the change in recruiters.
We've had a change in personnel over the last 2 years, and we've noticed that our numbers have declined.
With a difference of 25 fewer students, some are saying there aren't enough activities to keep them interested. Some are also saying it could be the coursework.
Students aren't coming back because this school might be a little bit more challenging to them.
We caught up with one colleague who compared the lack of activities to other schools, and one student even offers a solution to this problem, and that is a study group for challenging majors.
When we look at other schools, we don't have as much as they can offer when it comes to campus events, campus things of that nature.
Every time I ask somebody, what's the hardest majors, they always say chemistry and biology.
The closing count on new student enrollment for the fall 2015 academic school year is reportedly 254 new students. Shaniqua Adams reporting for Channel 19, Eagle Eye News.
Tougaloo College now has a Sports Hall of Fame, and one of its own is being inducted. Darren Yates has the story.
This year is the first annual Sports Hall of Fame that the Department of Athletics is planning.
Tougaloo College is seeking applicants for its first Sports Hall of Fame induction ceremony.
We're seeking to honor those student athletes who have paved the way, and currently within the last 5 years are seeking student athletes who contribute to the Department of Athletics.
Also using civic engagement, making contribution to the community and to the college is part of the requirements of being inducted.
Anyone can nominate someone who they believe is deserving of being inducted.
We're encouraging anyone that former athletes that have played in the area of any sports to feel free to go online, to fill out an application, come to the office, and nominate someone.
These two spearheading the project, this will surely be an extravagant event.
Dr. James Coleman has been a very instrumental part of the program.
With the two of us combining, putting our heads together and the information we have about developing a Tougaloo inaugural Sports Hall of Fame has been a very tedious job.
This event will take place on April 16, 2016 in the Kroger Gymnasium.
We have such a long history in athletics here at Tougaloo.
This is Darren Yates reporting for Eagle Eye News.
Thanks for watching.
You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at Tougaloo Eagle Eye News. Thanks for watching. We'll be back here tomorrow.
From Tougaloo College, this is Channel 19, Eagle Eye News.